So as expected, it was a pretty late night. Had a great time last night with Eden Parker there in Piano Bar 88. But of course that means it's a late morning getting started. So we have just had a quick breakfast and are getting off the boat for our first port day in Puerto Plata. Well, we can't see much out of the windows there, but we'll have a lot more coming up, obviously, once we get off the boat. So apparently I'm going to do some swimming with dolphins, among other things, today. So I'm excited. I've never done that, and it's something that I've always wanted to do. Don't know how much video we're going to have of that. They don't let you take your own video. You have to buy their video. So we're trying to decide if we're going to do that. We probably will. But yeah, looking forward to doing that. And we'll have more coming later. And of course, another night in Piano Bar 88 with Eden. All right, getting off here in Puerto Plata. It was easy enough getting through, to be honest with you. It was a little scary how few people there were checking anything, but it was easy enough getting out and look at that view. And of course, Miss Dizarella with her words of wisdom. So, we are here on board the bus, heading over to Ocean World. What's it called?
Ocean World.
Ocean World. Ms. Dizzy can tell you a little bit more about it all. Other than swimming with swimming with the dolphins. Let me take off these glasses. Other than swimming with the dolphins that I'm going to be doing, I don't really know a whole lot else about it. So
they have sea lions and some sort of sharks. Other marine life, probably. They have bird aviary, and so it's kind of like a SeaWorld park,
okay,
from what I've heard. Okay. So we will see what we think of it. You apparently, so we normally don't do cruise line excursions. We normally go privately for a variety of reasons. We're just comfortable doing that, so we're good. But this does not seem to be able to be booked. At least they highly discourage it. Other than through the cruise line, there's no way to really do it. Third-party companies do not offer it, and even when you go to the Ocean World website, they refer you back to the cruise company. So, unless you're staying in a hotel. Leave that out. Unless you're staying in a hotel that you can book directly through Ocean World. So anyway, we're gonna go check it out, see what we think. And Brent's gonna finally get to swim with the dolphin. He's been looking forward to doing that for a while, and kind of as a Christmas present, I booked this for him.
So we're here at Ocean World. Quick bus ride over. Wasn't anything remarkable, but I will say it's a little bit chaotic once you get here. It's such a mass of people all coming out of about 5-6 buses at the same time, and you're supposed to try and stick with your guide, and it's kind of hard to know where they are. And anyway. So just be aware for kind of some confusion and whatnot when you get off the bus here. Pay close attention to your guide on the bus so that you know what's going on, as best you can at least. But as Melanie mentioned to me a minute ago, this is why we typically don't do the cruise excursions.
large groups, masses of people. It's better when you can do private and it's just you in a small group or you on your own.
But not to be negative, we're gonna have a darn good time. Just it was a little frustrating, getting off of the bus. So for now, Melanie and I are separated to do the particular dolphin swim that I'm going to be doing. It's a VIP experience for a little extra money, and Melanie wasn't going to be doing that, so unfortunately she can't come in on this side of things. But with the VIP side of things, they bring us inside directly in and give us a drink, a non-alcoholic drink. So probably too much sugar for what I need, but I'll enjoy it nonetheless. But we will see what else we have in store. So I just got out of the lovebirds cage, and I'm sitting here with my lovebird.
Aww. Who doesn't like birds?
Right.
I wouldn't go in.
That was a cheesy joke.
Terrifying to me. There's lots of little birds flying around in that very small cage.
I thought it was pretty cool. I love birds. I was raised with lots of birds. My parents owned a pet store in Athens, Georgia. So I'm used to it. Had a real good time. And I guess I'll do another check-in here in a minute. All right, so about to do a little bit of snorkeling here. To be honest with you, it's been a bit of a challenging day here at Ocean World. I think there's some lost in translation type things going on. But regardless, we're going to make the best of it and get in here and enjoy the snorkeling while she stands around and
works.
There you go. So hopefully I'll be able to.
It's a busy day.
I know. I'm just playing.
Never going to cruise the first week of January ever again. It was maybe a misstep on my part, but yeah. So I don't know. We'll have to see how the dolphin things goes. It's just a map would be helpful, or I don't. The customer service here, the employees are not super friendly.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some of them are, but those are only the ones who are expecting a tip.
So after a bit of a, shall we say, trying day at the stop in Puerto Plata at Ocean World, we have kind of fallen off recording. And so figured I'd do a quick update. We did have dinner just now at Fahrenheit 555. And we'll have the information, some pictures and whatnot there. All in all, it was actually quite good.
Better than last on Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
That experience there.
Yep, didn't have such a great experience there when we were on the Mardi Gras, and so this one was actually much better. Melanie had the filet, which was she said was pretty good, not great, but pretty good. I had the lamb chops, which I actually thought were really good, and the lobster bisque was really good as well. And then Melanie got we got and shared. What's it? The chocolate sphere? Yep. Which I think Melanie got video of that. So we will put that in here as well. But we have come back to try and get about a 20 or 30 minute nap before going to hang out with Mr. Eden Parker again. And might duck out of there for a little bit and catch a comedy show or something. We'll see. But definitely want to go spend some time down there at Piano Bar 88 with Eden. So our disappointing port day continues. We did get up from our nap and we're coming down here to Piano Bar 88 to spend some time with Eden as always. And apparently he's off tonight. We didn't realize, so a little bit disappointing. But then again, it does give us opportunity to do something a little bit different than what we always do on board, which is spend our evenings here with Eden. Hello everybody. Hope you have enjoyed the video. Hope you're enjoying all of our videos and that you've seen a progression as we've gone along. And on that note, do us a favor. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe's the main one right now.
We really need our subscribers. We need subscribers.
We're stuck at right at 300, and guys, we got to get to 1,000. That's what we need, so help us out. So we wanted to do a somewhat quick video in regards to our time at Ocean World on Puerto Plata. Wanted to discuss that a little bit. It was a very difficult, trying time there, and really so much so that I don't think we videoed. In fact, I know we didn't video anymore until after dinner because it was just a difficult day all in all. So we kind of wanted to give you a little bit of insight as to what was going on and our feelings on the day and Ocean World in general. So with that, Miss Desirella.
So Ocean World is very much, it's somewhat like a SeaWorld with a small SeaWorld without the rides and with a beach though, and like kind of an aqua park for kids, the families. So, and then it has the dolphin swim experience. So, overall, he did the VIP tour because he was swimming with the dolphins and I was not. And we wanted the VIP experience for him. So I just did the basic ticket for that.
when we got there, it was about 5 or 6 buses all being let off at the same time, which it was a massive confusion. They didn't seem to have a good system in place,
Right.
for you to be able to stick with the leader, the person that was on the bus with you. It was just a massive confusion.
Chaos.
So that was number one. Then we get inside, and we had done the VIP experience for myself, for the fact that I wanted the VIP dolphin experience. But
I was not VIP.
Correct.
I just had the standard ticket because I was not doing the dolphin experience at all.
So the difference is, honestly, other than the upgraded dolphin experience really was not that much. And in my opinion, I believe in her opinion, really it's not worth it.
Only if that dolphin swim is really important to you.
Well, right, well, that's what I'm saying.
The dolphin swim was significantly better with the VIP package. I did have the opportunity to see just the regular dolphin swims throughout the day, and his was significantly better. So if that is your main focus and the thing that you're most excited about, then I think it's worth it. But otherwise, and it's not a big difference to upgrade, but actually we found, and we'll go into this, that the VIP was kind of more of a hindrance than it was a good thing, other than the dolphin swim.
Yeah. So, once we got through the mass of, humanity that were, getting off the buses, the first thing is they separate you out, VIP and non-VIP, and you go into the VIP, you go in and you sit in the dining area, basically. I guess I sat in there by myself for 15 minutes in a semi-air-conditioned room, and they offer you a non-alcoholic drink. So it's kind of like, I'd rather been standing out there with her and exploring, be able to go and start. Hey, what do we do here? What's going on? But so that seemed like a waste of time to me. Then they took us to the parrot show, which, not to be overly negative, but for children, it probably is entertaining. For adults, I wasn't impressed with it. I've seen plenty of those through the years, and so anyway, the thing was just overall, you've got your guide, as she was saying, becomes kind of a hindrance because he's trying to wrangle. I'm going to estimate it was 12 people, 10 or 12 people, and then the problem was being that she and a couple of the other people also they had folks that were not part of the VIP, but were trying to stick close by. He didn't have a problem with that, but it was very difficult for us to get anything done where it wasn't him trying to, get us here and get us there, but we're like, no, I want to go do this. I want to go snorkel. And they didn't give us a map, which they did have them. I did see him pull one out that was obviously one that was for the guests, but they didn't hand them to us as VIP, I guess because he was intended to be our guide and direct us around. But the problem was he had a set schedule that he was keeping to, and that kept us from experiencing what we wanted to experience and in the way we wanted to experience it. And so by the time we would get somewhere to do something, he was showing back up 10 minutes later, going, okay, now we got to go. And it was frustrating. We didn't feel like we were able to enjoy any one aspect of any of it too much until the dolphin experience. That was really, really nice. Really, I enjoyed that. Anything to add?
Well, yeah. So I think that because I watched some of the regular dolphin experience throughout the day and then yours, and so I do think that it's worth it to do the VIP if the dolphin experience is of utmost importance to you. If it's not, then I would skip the VIP part.
Well, and then the last real thing, or whatever. So with the VIP, you get lunch. If you do the VIP, do yourself and your intestines a favor and skip it. This was some of the worst food I've had in my life, and I'm sorry to be that rude about it. It was terrible. There was as happened throughout the day. The only term I know to use is lost in translation type situation as far as communicating. But even though she wasn't VIP, I had been told she could get some food. Apparently, whatever happened, I misunderstood. I don't know. She went through with her food. I came through with mine, and they commented about...
It's a buffet.
It's a buffet. Came through with mine, and a comment was made about that, well, where's your card? Oh, she had it. Well, she used it. Anyway, I ended up realizing, okay, I'd been told wrong. I wasn't going to get angry. I wasn't whatever. I said, okay, let me just pay for this. And she couldn't seem to understand what I was saying. And so she told me to just go sit down. So I did. 2 or 3 minutes later, she comes back up with somebody else, I don't know, manager, whatever, and they're commenting about not paying for the food. And I said, I told you I would pay for the food. I tried to pay for it up there. And it became a whole debacle. By that time, we'd both eaten 3 or 4 forkfuls and went, this is awful. And, you know, of course, though, we had to pay for the food. I mean, we took it. So just stay away from the food.
It was bad. And another note on that, the VIP, this was kind of laughable to me. So one of the differences in the VIP versus anybody can go in and eat at the buffet. Like I said, if you're not VIP, then you have to pay for it. And I want to say, I mean, I can't remember exactly how much I paid for it, but I feel
it was like $30 or something. It was ridiculous.
It was like 20, which it was about the price of the VIP tour itself. So I don't know.
So if you want really bad food for free.
But what was so funny is that what's included with the VIP is that you get an upgraded table, and by that they mean they put a tablecloth on.
Yes. I forgot about that.
It's in the same room as everybody else, the same type of... Like,
not that we needed a room by ourselves. No, that's not the point. It's just when you say VIP.
It's called VIP, and it was literally in the same room, the same type of...
No difference,
like,
just
regular
same
tables
plastic
with folding chairs. But they put a tablecloth on the table.
But on a positive note, we got to spend a bunch of time with well, that night Eden wasn't playing, but on the cruise overall, we got to spend 3 nights, I think it was 4 nights with Eden. Had a great time. Still got 2 more videos coming up from this one. Sorry, it's taken a little while for me to be able to get it done. We got a lot of pokers in the fire, dealing with videos and everything. Getting those up as soon as possible. Then we're going to be on another cruise coming up for our 25th anniversary.
Should we tell them? It's Wonder of the Seas.
There you go.
Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas, the newest, the greatest. So we're excited
absolutely
to do that one. That's coming up in April. And so, yeah, we have a lot more coming. And we're going to have some Disney footage that we're putting out too. Before then, I know that we are... Disarella, and we don't have a whole lot of Disney stuff up.
We're working on it. Be sure to check out the 360 degree.
We go to Disney all the time. We just are not good about filming Disney.
Well, but we are getting, so we're doing, what do you call them, resort tours. Eventually, we're going to have every one of the Disney resorts up on here doing 360 degree. Universal 360 degree walkthroughs. We have the first one, which is Art of Animation. That one's up. Check that one out. Very informative. Give you a great idea if you're thinking about booking, of course, with Disarella. Gives you a lot of good information about the resort, and we're doing the same thing with all of them. I think we're getting long in the tooth, so I'm going to cut this off, but until next time, let's see what kind of trouble we can find.